Ladies and gentlemen, we're back playing 2K Showcase mode. Today we have WWE 2K19 2K Showcase. Skip 2K18 because that day after they didn't have a 2K Showcase mode, which I really hated. But now we're on 2K19 and we're gonna play the return of Daniel Bryan. I'm excited for this because I finished this like on the day this thing came out. I didn't do it until now, and I apologize for that, but come on. I wanted to actually feel the game out, play the whole story by myself, and then I'll record. So that's what I'm doing right now. So anyways, we'll start with Daniel Bryan, or as he's called, Bryan Danielson, versus John Cena at Velocity in 2003. The Ruthless Aggression Era, as people call it.
Right after I graduated high school, I moved from Washington down to Texas to train at Shawn Michaels School. It wasn't too long after that I was signed by WWE. When I first got signed by WWE in 2000, I had no idea really what to expect. Most of the guys on TV had been wrestling for years and years, and at that point I'd only been wrestling for 6 months. Since I was still really new to all this, I was sent to hone my craft at WWE's developmental territory, which at the time was in Memphis. Luckily, William Regal was a trainer there and he helped me out a lot. So with the WWE contract and Hall of Fame trainers, Bryan Danielson was on the fast track to success, right? No, not quite. I was released in 2001, the first time I was released by WWE. It was really hard actually because I really didn't know what to do. William Regal told me this is a chance to learn. This is a chance to go travel the world, find who you are as a wrestler and find who you are as a person. So I went back to the Indies and touring in Japan. But soon after that, in 2003, Bryan Danielson made his triumphant return to WWE. Well, sort of.
Bryan Danielson from Aberdeen, Washington.
I returned for some one-off matches on WWE's weekend shows, Sunday Night Heat and Velocity.
I like this too. Look at that. Nice monkey flip. Well, this Bryan Danielson is a very accomplished young man. We've seen him in the past, and he's very, very good.
I didn't really have a goal other than it was good exposure on TV. And one of these matches happened to be against a young up-and-comer named John Cena. Surely this would be my big break, right?
Alright, just to tell you right now, I haven't put the subtitles on, and that's because there's a reason for it. I want to have the thumbnail that is subtitleless, and most of the game's cutscenes are like filled with subtitles, and there's huge black box at the bottom that really covers the detail of the matches and the actual graphics of the game. So that's why I turned it off. Also, I'm live streaming this and I'm putting some commentary over it. So this is 2K19. It's a bit harder. Then actually it's a bit more easier now. But when I played it back in the day, it was difficult as hell. As you can see, John Cena is completely destroying me. Obviously.
Next week, and he's going to make an example of Bryan Danielson right here tonight.
Alright, sometimes I might have to go to the pause menu and actually look at my objectives, which I know you're like, oh, you played this like once, you should know everything. I know I should, but nah.
He goes for the cover. It's going to take more than that to keep his shoulders down.
I'm not gonna put any commentary over it since it's very useless.
Ooh, what impact!
Alright, let's just hit John Cena until he reverses.
Oh man!
Come on, Cena.
He's left wide open here.
I don't think he even realizes
suplex.
it. He looks dazed.
He's about to get back.
Boom. Alright. So now, for this match, specifically, you have to, like, lower John Cena's, arm.
Yeah,
Arm throw. Arm whatever. But you have to lose all his
John Cena's
reversals first, or
modified
else
powerbomb has
he's like
defeated
a
some heavy
reversal
hitters as of
machine in
late.
this game.
And a small guy like Bryan Danielson has to have a huge target on his back.
Yeah, it's pretty amazing, Saxton. He picks up his opponent as if he's doing a belly-to-back suplex, then twists him around in midair and plants them like somebody would do with a rock bottom.
Northern Lights.
Suplex.
So I believe this was August or February.
The two of you mentioned Cena's devastating modified powerbomb, but what will work on a tiny loser like Bryan Danielson won't do for Brock Lesnar. I think Cena might have to develop something new to take down the next big thing.
Knew it. How original, John.
John Cena's stock has really risen lately, so it's no surprise that he's now challenging.
There we go.
Back in control of Cena, right back to the arm.
Great strategy, weaken the more powerful Cena by taking away one of his arms.
Bryan sticking to his wheelhouse, not taking any unnecessary risks here against John Cena.
Just looking to control and neutralize the bigger man. Cena, though, back to his feet, and Bryan continues to work on the arm, but now Cena, test of strength, and you don't want to get into a power battle with John.
Absolutely not. Cover here.
And a kick out. And again, Cena powering Danielson down.
Oh, look at this incredible push back by Danielson.
Cena cannot believe that he can't get Danielson's shoulders on the mat. Gonna try it again. Danielson able to come off. Cena's flying.
It's like these matches were.
Cena just took Danielson's head off.
I don't see John Cena doing any of this. Alright, if the audio's kind of bad, apologize, but I really can't do anything about
Danielson's
it.
got some technical skill, but he's starting to be overwhelmed by Cena's brute force.
Alright, here we go.
Yeah, but if you count him out now,
Wow,
you'd be making
wow,
a very
yeah.
big mistake.
Thank you, John.
Oh my goodness, crushing it.
Alright, he's gonna hit a signature.
This is the Cena that's just about unstoppable.
He's not going to go
Oh,
quietly.
Spinebuster
His
reversed.
salt ever does.
Come on, Cena. See, I'm playing as a 2003 version of Bryan.
Beautiful
Using his real name and such.
What's he got in mind?
Hopefully I don't lose my first match. What I want to do is I don't want to lose any of these matches. Alright, here we go.
John Cena being pressed hard. Watch out here.
Setting strong.
Oh, here we go.
At least face up. I believe it's, yeah.
This is not where
Alright,
you want to
here
be.
we go.
He's in control.
So there are harder matches in this game. Like there's this one with Bryan and Cena. There's this one with Bryan, Batista, and Orton.
How'd he do that?
This
And I
could
believe
mean
there's
trouble.
one more. I think it's this one, but
This
I don't
might
know.
be big.
Saito.
Oh, what incredible power. Wow, what a vertical suplex.
There's one more. I
he is
forgot.
rolling.
But
If you're Bryan Danielson, what do you do at this point as he whips Cena
That's a
across
hard
the
one.
ring?
Oh,
oh
Cena
yeah, the
gets
Orton
up a boot
versus
just in
Bryan.
time.
And now
Street
John
fight
Cena
matchup.
looking to take over. Looking up. Bryan Danielson where he wants him. And here's the cover. And he got him. Cena with the win over Bryan Danielson.
Here is your winner.
Not joking. This was his theme
Valiant
song.
effort by Danielson, but Cena was just too much tonight.
A hard
So I believe this was Backlash
Cena.
2003 when John Cena got his whole new like entrance video and
With Cena
music
tonight.
and attire as well. Instead of the pants he has like the shorts, the jean shorts and the shoes. Here we go, next part. 8-year gap between this match and the next match we're gonna see right now.
A lot of guys would have parlayed competitive matches on heat and velocity into being signed full-time to WWE, but that's not how things turned out. It's like my wife Bree likes to say, if anything was easy for me, I wouldn't be Daniel Bryan. But before I could become Daniel Bryan, I was Bryan Danielson. And as Bryan Danielson, I went on quite the run through the Indies. Over the course of 7 years, I won my first world championship and had some amazing matches against guys who went on to become major WWE superstars. Guys like Seth Rollins, Cesaro, all sorts of guys all over the place. A lot of hardcore fans even say these were some of the best matches of my career. Personally, I credit these matches and opponents for helping me build the foundation I would later need to make it as a WWE superstar. Fans on the indie scene weren't the only ones who took notice, because in 2010, WWE re-signed me and Daniel Bryan was officially born.
My name's Daniel Bryan. I've been wrestling all over the world, and finally, I have an opportunity here in the WWE.
Although much like childbirth, as I've heard from my wife, this was also a somewhat painful experience. I came back as part of NXT, which wasn't like the NXT that you know and love today. At the time, NXT was a reality show with rookies and pro mentors. Unfortunately, my pro was The Miz.
People will say that you're great, that you're a star, that you're ready for the WWE. Do you think you're ready?
Yes I do.
Well, one thing you have to learn about the WWE is you have to expect anything.
I guess in Miz's mind, beating a little bit of respect into his NXT rookie.
Believe it or not, we didn't get along very well back then either. I think the most ridiculous thing we had to do in NXT was the obstacle course. Okay, so you're gonna do the monkey bars. Then we go in the ring and juggle. Then you're gonna see how fast you can drink soda. Side note, it was actually supposed to be a hot dog eating contest. When they realized I was vegan and they didn't have any vegan hot dogs, they turned it into a soda drinking contest.
I didn't know vegans could drink soda.
Not drink at all.
I hadn't drank any soda in years. Think, watching that on TV, a grown man just drinking soda from a cup. That's it. Despite that, I did have the tremendous opportunity to show the WWE Universe what I was capable of when I got to face the World Heavyweight Champion, Chris Jericho. I loved watching Chris Jericho from the time I was in high school, the stuff that he did in WCW, being able to go against the World Champion on NXT on the first show. Win, lose, or draw, that elevates you, and I was very thankful for that opportunity.
Hold on a minute. I just want to check something out real quick. But yeah, God, damn, NXT was bad back then. Holy crap. I didn't even know, like, I mean, I knew Daniel Bryan was in, like, the old NXT, and it was, like, really, like, big for him to be in that ring with Chris Jericho, but, God, that is, like, the worst. I don't know why it was a reality show, and then it actually turned into something amazing, and that everybody, like, mostly everybody watches now, and people believe that's the best show on WWE, NXT. All right, here we go. Daniel Bryan versus Chris Jericho.
We're on the inaugural episode of NXT. The World Heavyweight Champion, Chris Jericho, taking on the Miz's rookie, Daniel Bryan.
I've been looking forward to this main event. WrestleMania is on the horizon, but tonight is a WrestleMania of sorts for all the NXT rookies.
Daniel Bryan was excited earlier in the night to be out on the biggest stage of his life, but that was before he knew he was going to face the World Heavyweight Champion. He's going to have to learn to take Miz's advice if he wants to survive here.
Yeah, so most of these objectives are pretty easy.
Oh!
If they don't reverse.
What a stomp! Good.
By the way, this is on legend difficulty, so
Nailed it.
yeah. And I see a lot of stomping grounds. Front facing Chris Jericho, Ellis toward the corner. Yeah, so these objectives, they're not really like, they don't really explain too much, and I don't really like that.
Big elbow.
Alright, here we go. So you can still, like,
He's looking to bring
do
this one to the
all, like,
outside
the
where
moves
things
that
can
Daniel
get
Bryan does.
ugly in an instant.
Seriously. Drop kick.
Harsh impact. I've got to say, I'm surprised to see Bryan actually testing the champion here a bit. It must be the inspiration from The Miz that's propelling this offense. Oh, a knee.
Lights out.
This is going to be bad for Daniel Bryan.
You can say whatever you want
Arm
to say about
drag.
The Miz. He's a loudmouth, but he's the unified tag team champion. He's the United States champion. And the fact of the matter is this guy, he's got the shoulders down. And Jericho pops the shoulder up.
Too early in the
I can't
match
believe
to end it.
Jericho's, like, in this game and an actual match in a 2K showcase.
This is not going to end well for
it's so
Daniel Bryan.
weird. Honestly. Because Chris Jericho at this point, he left WWE, he went to New Japan, he did a show, and then he appeared at All In America.
Observing the relationship between The Miz and Daniel Bryan, I don't think there's any chance Bryan is going to forget the embarrassment he went through earlier. So what if Daniel Bryan doesn't want to show Miz
this is why.
What if? He made the hell beat out of him. What's going to happen? He's not going to make it fun.
Here we go.
There's no way that Jericho's going to lose to this guy.
Yeah, but the way this match is going, it's a real possibility.
Jericho, though, needs a breather, and he rolls out of the ring to try to do that.
Wise maneuver from a
Jericho
wily
was the world
veteran.
heavyweight champion.
I'm not sure if Jericho's going to get much rest time.
What is this guy doing? Daniel Bryan! Suicide dive! Right off the
So everything you see in this game depicts actual thing in real life.
I don't think Miz
So if you go
liked
back
the
and watch
fact that
NXT in 2010,
Bryan
you will see
put his
Daniel
body in
Bryan do
harm's
these
way. I
exact
can't
same
say I
moves
blame him. What's this
on
guy
these
thinking?
cutscenes. Irish whip Jericho back inside the ring. Alright, here we go.
Back in from the floor.
Here we go.
Guys, you're getting ahead of yourself. Oh, yeah. Some sort of boy. See, I told you. Oh, boy. This one's over now. Roll him into the walls of Jericho. Tap him out, Chris.
Bryan's trying to fight it. Rolls through. What a counter by the technician there. Heel hook is in. Jericho's in trouble.
Jericho trying. Is he going to tap? Is he going to tap?
He may have no choice.
He made it to the bottom rope.
You've got to be impressed, Michael, for what we're seeing from Daniel Bryan.
Did he win yet, Byron?
Daniel Bryan thinks
code
he...
breaker.
Code breaker.
You can't allow a veteran like Jericho any time to recover.
You're right, Corey. That was a rookie move. And now he's going to pay for it, Byron.
That very well may be the case, Michael.
This loser's going to lose again. Lion Tamer.
Can Bryan hold on?
Tap out, nerd. You got your wish, Cole.
Daniel Bryan fought
You've been
valiantly, but just couldn't
the
hang
World
with
Heavyweight
the champ.
Champion,
Yeah, this
Chris
time,
Jericho.
experience was just too much for Daniel Bryan.
And listen, Miz has got to be so disappointed, and I don't blame him. Luck of the draw, Miz got this loser to be his protege, and now Miz
Tough love, give me a break. Tough love. This is ridiculous.
Miz is obviously frustrated with his star pupil.
Oh, yeah, so you're frustrated, so that's okay. Now you can beat him up.
Yeah, start winning some matches, then you won't get beat up anymore.
Ridiculous.
Disrespect me! Huh? I'm a champion!
Miz has lost his mind.
Lying on his back, looking at the lights.
Honestly, this is really good in this 2K showcase. I actually really enjoyed this 2K showcase. It feels more real than like the 2K15 one and the 2K16 one. I think the 2K16 one was the most realistic one, but yeah, this like changed everything. So I'm gonna end this episode here. Thank you guys for watching. Like, subscribe, do whatever. I'll see you tomorrow when we do part 2 of this, which is gonna be Bryan versus The Miz for the United States Championship, and I believe the 2013 match between Bray Wyatt and Daniel Bryan versus Jimmy J. No, the street fight between Orton and Bryan on Raw. Alright, peace out. Home.